A very good afternoon to you and welcome to our lunchtime news. I'm Sandro Ferdinando. In your headlines for this are diseases including rat fever likely to spread in flood-affected areas. Public want to take precautions. Wind speeds to increase along the sea areas around the island, statement from the Department of Meteorology. Parliament convenes to discuss issues surrounding natural disasters. And now your stories in detail. A Bell 206 helicopter of the Sri Lanka Air Force met with an accident this morning. Now, Air Force spokesperson Group Captain Sandimal Alvis stated that the accident occurred during training at the Hingurakoda Air Force camp. He noted that the cadet pilot was not harmed in the incident. The Department of Meteorology states that strong winds may occur over the country and in the sea areas as well.
The Department of Meteorology states that heavy rains may occur in several places of the country.
The southwest monsoon condition has established over the country. Showers or thunder showers may occur at several places in the western, Uva and eastern provinces, particularly after 2 p.m. Strong wind conditions over the country and in the sea areas around the island will continue further, particularly over the southern, eastern and northern sea areas.
Meteorologist Nimal Bandar also states that the speed of wind may rise up to 70 km per hour in the areas from Puttalam to Mana and through Kankasanthurei to Trincomalee.
Showers or thunder showers may occur in the coastal areas from Puttalam to Galle through Hambantota. Showers or thunder showers may occur in other coastal areas after 2 p.m. Winds will commence from south and the speed of the wind will be between 20 to 50 kilometers per hour. The sea may get rough in the areas from Puttalam to Mana through Kankasanthurei to Trincomalee and from Batticaloa to Pothuwil through Hambantota due to the wind speed rising up to 70 to 80 kilometers per hour. The other coastal areas of the island also may experience rough winds up to 60 kilometers per hour.
Speaking on the Newsline program this morning, Dr. Paba Palliavadana commented on the spread of diseases in flood-affected areas.
We don't see any outbreak or any epidemics of any disease, right? So we see some cases of respiratory infection, viral fevers, cough and cold among those displaced people. But other than that, we have not come across any severe outbreaks of, for example, we used to have dengue, leptospirosis and things like that in the country. I mean, these were the present kind of illnesses that have been reported in the recent past. But right now, because of floods or after floods, we have not yet experienced any major outbreaks. And in fact, we are talking about safe water and providing safe drinking water and other water. And also the food, whatever they take, properly prepared food. And then detecting illnesses early and treating them. So then it will prevent further spread of that particular illness. So, and also preventing certain diseases, for example, providing prophylactic treatment, vaccination, and things like that. So that's how we have been looking at the situation, and teams visiting these institutions and the places, and treating them early and preventing outbreaks. And also, like, we have started mosquito control work, fly control work. So therefore, like, we have been able to bring down the disease load or the in fact, we expected diarrheas, watery diarrheas, then typhoids. But anyway, fortunately, we have been.
Parliament is due to convene at 1 p.m. today to discuss on emergency situations. A request had been made by the opposition to discuss matters pertaining to emergency situations such as natural disasters. Although Parliament was adjourned last Friday and decided that Parliament will convene on the 7th of June, following the party leaders' meeting, it was decided that Parliament would be convened today to discuss the matter on emergency disaster situation. Minister of Power and Renewable Energy Ranjit Siambalapitiya convened a media briefing yesterday.
නමුත් වර්ෂාවේ එක පැත්තක් විදුලි බල මණ්ඩලයට හොඳ පැත්තකුත් තියෙනවා අපිට ජලය හුඟක් වටිනවා ඒ නිසා මේ දැන් පසුගිය වර්ෂවල බැලුවොත් අපි 2014
There is one advantage of the rains for the Sri Lanka Electricity Board. Water is very valuable to us. In 2014, the CEB had a loss of 11 billion rupees, and the reason for this was having low rainfall. In 2015, we received a profit of 20 billion rupees. The final calculation has not been made including the taxes, but one of the main reason, not the only reason, but one of the main reasons for this is because we had sufficient rainfall that year. By this year, 2016, February, we have a profit of about 2 billion rupees, but by April it became a loss of about 4 billion. You all know that during that time we had to use other fuel sources for electricity. According to this time of the year, this is a good rainfall level, and hence we believe that this year we will be able to have a good income from this year as a company.
සාමාන්‍යයෙන් මේ වකවානුවත් එක්ක බලනකොට අවුරුද්ද මේ කාලෙත් එක්ක බලනකොට හොඳ ජල ධාරිතාවයක්. ඒ නිසා අපිට මේ වතාවෙත් ජල විදුලියෙන් හොඳ ශක්තිමත් විදුලි නිෂ්පාදනයක් අපිට ආයතනයක් හැටියට ලබා ගන්න පුළුවන් වේවි කියලා හිතනවා.
An agricultural research officer and another have been arrested for attempting to sell a consignment of fertilizer subsidy for a higher price. The arrest was made in Kapugolava area in Horopatana, Anuradhapura. The Horopatana police had carried out the raid based on a tip-off and had seized over 150 sacks of fertilizer and a tractor used to transport the fertilizer. The urea and mud mixed fertilizer that was to be sold at 350 rupees had been sold by these individuals for a sum of 2,500 rupees. The agrarian research officer had hidden the sacks of fertilizer at the houses of the other suspects and made the sales. The suspects will be produced before the Kapitikolava police this evening. A child died after being run over by a van along the Minuwangoda Colombo road in Mirisiwatta. The police said that the accident had occurred at around 4 this morning, and they added that a 5-year-old girl died, while her father, who sustained injuries, was admitted to the Gampa General Hospital. Gampa police is conducting investigations into the incident. In more local news, one person drowned after a canoe with 3 youth toppled in the Nuwara River in Anuradhapura. The deceased was a 39-year-old from Mihinpale. Fishermen had been able to rescue 2 of the youth. The body of the deceased was found in close proximity to the Nuwara sluice gate. A Ukrainian national was mauled to death by a wild elephant on the Habarana-Sigiriya main road. Our correspondent reported that a Ukrainian couple riding a motorbike were attacked by a wild elephant near the 3rd mile post area in Morogasweva on the Habarana-Sigiriya main road. Police said that tourists who had checked into a tourist hotel in Trincomalee were heading back to Trincomalee after visiting Sigiriya and had taken a route through Habarana. The Habarana police are conducting investigations, and the body of the victim is currently lying at the Habarana Regional Hospital.